Hi train friends, welcome back to another Lionel catalog review. This one is for the Lionel 2024 Volume 1 catalog, and as you can see, right on the front is the Polar Express with the 20th anniversary. We're going to check it out today on PghTrainFanatic. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're watching for the first time and you're not a subscriber. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this catalog, one of the engines, or the rolling stock, whatever you think you'd like to comment about it, whether it be good or bad. We'd like to hear from you. So let's get started with this catalog review. This is a long review. This is a long book, so I'm going to try to get through it relatively quickly. All right, so there you can see celebrating 20 years of believing. We're going to check that out. All the Polar Express items are later in the book toward the back. So first off is O-Scale Steam, and you can see right there is the Hiawatha, and that looks great. And there is the Erie for the Vision line. We saw those, a few months back. Lionel released a special catalog just for the Vision triplex, and they're back in this catalog. So here they are, all the triplexes. If you haven't seen these yet, these are really amazing. They're coming in a lot of different road names. The MSRP on these are $24.99.99, and it does have the wheel slip feature, 4-digit addressing, and these things are going to be really fantastic. Can't wait to get one. I'm personally getting mine from Bradys Train Outlet. They're having a custom run Pennsylvania triplex, so that's the one I'm going to choose to get. All right, and these do come in at 072 minimum curve. They're 27 inches in length as well. Great looking engines. On this page, you can see there's a couple more choices. There's the Northern Pacific. There's even a pilot version down here, and a Virginian and a Halloween. The Halloween one really stands out. Check that out. It actually glows in dark. Cool. Really neat. That's going to be a fantastic one right there. All right, and moving along is the Vision Triplex set. So this set is really cool. This comes with all these cars down here. Check this out. All these cars come in that set. And the set is right there, $4,000. Sheesh. I mean, that is a lot of train, though. You get all that stuff, hobo cars, sound cars, a Vision stock car. And I'll tell you what, that's actually pretty awesome. And all those reefer cars look great. And you get a Vision caboose. That's like a $300 caboose as well. That set length in total is 183.5 inches. Wow, that's crazy. All right, here is the Legacy steam engines. And first up are the Berkshires. They are back. So the Berkshire and nickel plate road versions, you can see there's a couple different versions. There's a 755 and there's a 765. I personally have a 765, otherwise I would probably be ordering this if I didn't have it. The difference with the one that I have is I don't believe mine has the Mars light on that, so that's actually pretty cool that this new one has the Mars light. And this nickel plate road limited 777 actually looks really cool with that silver paint job and the blue boiler. That's a great looking locomotive. Over on the right hand side, there's a Chesapeake and Ohio, Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton, and a Para Marquette 1225. These are 26 inches in length, and they're 054 minimum. All right, and here are the H7s. They're back again. It's been a little while since Lionel's done the H7 in Legacy, and you can see they are looking pretty fantastic. On the left side, there's quite a few versions. There's a Chesapeake and Ohio, and this one's actually neat. It comes with this Vandy tender, and there's two different ones. There's a short Vandy tender and then a regular one. You can see here, I kind of like that. That'd be the one I would get right there with that long Vandy tender. That's sick. Really nice looking engine. Look at all the detail on that. It looks really detailed. And I love the front end on the H7. It just looks fantastic. They are $1999.99 as you can see. And they are 30 inches in length. They have whistle steam, and they operate on 072 curves. On the right-hand side, there are two Union Pacific versions, an RF and P, and Denver and Rio Grande. So really nice. Glad to see those back. Next up are the 460s. And you can see there are quite a few of these. They are coming in at $799.99. And that New Jersey Central really stands out in that bright blue paint scheme. That's really fantastic looking. And then below that is also another really great looking one, the New York Central and Hudson River with that blue boiler. This Western Pacific looks nice. There's a Northern Pacific and a New York Central. These do operate on 031 curves, and they are 19.5 inches in length. All right, next up is the Royal Blue line, and I'll tell you what, this is the 460 to get if you want to get one. That blue with the matching passenger cars, that just looks absolutely amazing. So those are woodside passenger cars. You can see this set here comes with the end car with that vestibule, and that looks really nice. All right, and next up are the 442s, and I believe this hits the hardest in this catalog, other than maybe the triplex, because the triplex was already announced beforehand. But these 442s are absolutely incredible, and this Hiawatha right here is been long overdue for Lionel to bring this back, and that just looks absolutely incredible. And they are relatively affordable at $1199.99, and they do have whistle smoke. So I'm sure if you pre-order that from a train store, you're going to get it for a lot less. And then you can see there's aluminum passenger cars that are coming back. So that's kind of cool to see aluminum cars coming back. There's a 3-pack and then a 4-pack. And let me talk about this 4-pack for a second, because yes, it is expensive at $1,400, but this end car actually is a Station Sounds diner. So not only are you getting aluminum cars, you're getting figures inside, which do not come in those 21-inch cars that I am not a fan of. So these cars have passenger figures, and that set does come with a Station Sounds diner. So personally, I'm really eyeing up this 4-car set and the locomotive, and maybe adding on the 3-pack after it comes in. We'll see. That's kind of on my radar right now. Actually, and then over here, this Lionel Locomotive of the Year looks really cool too. All right, moving along to the next page of Hiawathas. You can see there's 2 different versions. These ones have, this one has like more of a little bit of a simple tender, and then the passenger cars are a little bit different as well. They don't have the stripes going down the sides. And then you have over here another Hiawatha with just the number 2 on the right side. All right, and next up is the 442 again. This one is in the Chicago and Northwestern. Check out that. That thing is actually really nice in that dark green color with the gold stripes, and then you have a set of matching aluminum passenger cars to go along with that set as well. I didn't mention it before, but these locomotives do operate on 054 curves, and they're 22 inches and 1/8 long. I'll tell you what, this Seaboard set here actually looks fantastic. Those colors really are striking, and the matching passenger cars, very, very beautiful. And there is the hot dog Union Pacific 49er 442, and that thing looks so cool. And man, I'd love to get both of these, this and the Hiawatha, but it's you know how it is, guys. You got to pick and choose. You can't have them all. Wish I could, but I really like that one. That's a nice set. And then obviously you can see below it has the matching passenger cars as well. All right, and then we are moving into diesel, and there are a hefty amount of diesels in this catalog. So let's get into the legacy diesels. First up are the GP9s. The GP9s are coming in at $599, and they operate on 031 curves. They're 14.25 inches in length. You can see there's a Minneapolis and St. Louis, a Norfolk and Western, the Bangor and Astoruk. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. And then we have the Pennsylvania, and there's also a Pennsylvania GP9B unit. And I'll tell you what, these look really cool. And honestly, that one I will definitely order. 100% ordering the Pennsylvania GP9. And I really like this Super Base too. That's actually pretty cool looking with that like round window in it. So yeah, those are really nice. And then we have another page of them here. We have a Conrail version, a Union Pacific, and then over on the right hand side you can see there's the B units that go with those. And then up above is a Conrail patch unit that's black, and it has the Conrail patch on it. Very nice. Okay, then moving along to the ES44s. They are back, and they are back in a lot of them. You can see there's the BNSF, Canadian Pacific, Union Pacific, Norfolk Southern, and then the CSX. These are $749.99. You can get the Super Base for $599. They're 054 minimum curves. They're 19 inches in length, and they're fantastic looking. Let's see. Next page are more ES44s. Here we have the re-release of the Norfolk Southern Heritage Series, and you can see there's the Center of Georgia, the Lehigh Valley, my favorite, the Pennsylvania, the Norfolk and Western, the Monongahela, and then on the next page we have the CSX Heritage units, and these are real locomotives. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, and so there's the CSX Baltimore Heritage, Conrail, Chesapeake and Ohio, the Seaboard System, and the Chessie System. All right. Next are the SD45s. Check out these. These look great. They are $649.99. Super Base is $599.99 if you want to get a Super Base unit. And they are they require 054 curves. They're 19 inches in length. Santa Fe, Delaware and Hudson, the Southern Pacific Bloody Nose, the Frisco, the Reading Lines B line service, and the Rio Grande. If I had to pick one of these on this page, I'm not sure which one I'd go with. Kind of like the, I don't know, kind of like the Bloody Nose. I'm noticing the Bloody Nose has ditch lights, and it has the headlight in the nose. None of the other ones have ditch lights that I'm seeing here. Just a little detail I just picked up on. All right, and then we have E6 units, and these are looking really good. There's a Baltimore and Ohio set, and then below it is the General Motors set, and this is a pretty neat and interesting set. It says it pays tribute to the locomotives displayed at the 1939-1940 World's Fair, and you can see there's clear bodies. You can see the electronics inside, and that's pretty neat. Honestly, I've seen the inside of locomotives, and they're not really, great to look at. So, I mean, I don't know. If it's your thing, that'd be a pretty cool set to have. On the right-hand side, there's a Southern set that looks really good in that nice white and green with the gold pinstripes. And then down below is a Milwaukee Road set. And these are $1,199 for the AA and then $499 for the B unit. They're 036 minimum. The set length is 37 inches. And the B unit would add on to that length of that set. Here's some more E6 units. There's a Rock Island, San Francisco. Pretty cool. Great looking set. And then over on the right, you have Rock Island Al Capone coaches, and those look really cool. The coaches are $999. Pretty neat. All right, moving along to another E6 unit is the Burlington, and this one probably stands out to me as it's really nice. I love that, just the bright silver and the red, and all these matching. These come in at $549, and they're 031 minimum curve. They're 12.5 inches in length, so they're little guys, little switchers for your railroad. There's a Detroit Edison, Erie Lackawanna, Reading and Northern, the Chicago Northwestern, this Air Force unit, like the Erie Lackawanna right there. Those would be my two picks. All right, let's move along to the next page. We have U-boats. The U-28Cs are back again, and it says this is a new product, which I don't believe that it is because Lionel has made these U-boats before. But nonetheless, they are $649.99. They operate on 031 curves as well. They're 17 inches in length. So this is a nice sized locomotive. You can see it comes in this beautiful Conrail paint scheme. Love that big blue. And it looks like you can order another powered unit to go with these as well. There's a Louisville and Nashville and the Pennsylvania. I wonder if they're going to make sure they get the Pennsylvania logo on both sides this time. Last time they made the U-boat, they only put the Pennsy logo on one side. On the right, there's Seaboard System, Union Pacific. I love the flashing roof light that would be on the Union Pacific. Like that a lot. And then there's a Southern Pacific and the Penn Central. So if I were to pick one of these U-boats, I would pick probably the Conrail. I think the Conrail stands out to me. I also like the Pennsylvania version as well. You guys know me, I'm my Pensy. All right, here is the Nickel Plate Fast Freight Legacy set. So this one comes with the Nickel Plate Berkshire 779 road number. Comes with a box car, a flat car with pup trailers, another box car, and then a caboose. And the caboose is a Vision caboose. And one of these cars is a hotbox reefer, which we'll get into that discussion here in a little bit. There's also Vision stock cars. So there's 3 cars there with sound out of the 4. That's actually great. And this set is $24.99. The set length is 71 inches. It does require 054 curves for the locomotive specifically. And then next here is a really interesting looking Atomic Energy Commission glow-in-the-dark scale set. And that's pretty cool. It comes with a GP9. And you can see it does glow in the dark. Comes with a bunch of cars that also glow in the dark. And that's pretty neat. And you can add on another B unit if you like as well. This set is $999. That one's 031 curves and 59 inches in length. All right, here's another premium set. This is the Illinois Central of Miami Legacy set. And this one is $1,499. You get that single A unit and 4 21-inch passenger cars. And I'll tell you what, that paint scheme is really interesting and cool. Check out how neat that is. Very, very neat. I'd like to see that one after it's done. All right. Set requires 054 curves and it's 96 inches in length. Here are the Woodside passenger cars. You can see these ones have the vestibule end, which is really nice. Over on the right-hand side are some interesting scale products actually for Looney Tunes. There's 2 scale box cars. Those look fantastic. And then below there's a tank car and a flat car with pup trailers on it. And I thought this looks pretty neat. You can see there's a little bit of humor in here, a little instant tunnel paint with that tank car. And those look fantastic. Moving along, here is the hotbox reefers. These are back again from Lionel, but this time Lionel's making the hotbox reefers in a scale car. So that's for a first time ever. The hotbox reefers, I think they were released way back in the early 2000s, so it's been a while since Lionel's made those. Whoops. And you can see here, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Sorry. You can see there's flickering light and smoke that'll come up as if the wheels are on fire. And there's sounds that go along with these, and they are $299. So pretty neat. So you can see it's like if the wheels would be screeching along. It says it has a screeching sound, flames, and pretty neat. On the right-hand side, we have some more milk cars again. They're $120. You can see there's a few different choices. That Strasbourg one stands out to me. I'd probably order that Strasbourg one. And then moving along to some more freight cars. They are the Union Pacific World War II cars, and boy, if you started collecting these, I feel bad for you because there are so many. They've been in, I think, the last 3 catalogs, and each one of these 3-car sets are $249. And down below here, there's a really attractive looking woodside caboose. And then below that is one of these cars that has freight sounds in it. So if you were to just want one of these, that'd be kind of cool to just get one of them with the freight sounds in it. I'd be down for that. And then moving along again is the freight sounds PS1 box cars. And these are always nice to have on the railroad too. I really like the fact that these aren't like a Vision car, so they're a little bit more priced affordably, so to speak, even though they're still $209. Once they come out, I'm sure some stores will have them for a little bit less than that, but the nice part is you can just set them on the track and they make sound. You don't have to fuss with the remote, and I kind of like that, to be honest. The chassis system, Burlington, I like that Burlington Gold one. I would be wanting to get that one if I had to choose, but there's RF&P, Illinois Sentinel, Great Northern, and the DL&W Friendship Train. I like that one. Here we have some 8,000-gallon tank cars. They're $99 a piece. Those look fantastic. And then on the right-hand side, we have flat cars again with some pup trailers. They're $159. You can see there's quite a few different ones there that they all look really great. And then on these pages, we have PS2 covered hoppers, and they are $89.99. And then on the right-hand side, they're weathered ones for $99.99. And the weathered ones will look really cool. This Conrail one looks fantastic, and just all of them look pretty neat. For an extra $10, I'd go for the weathered one. Very nice. All right, and then here we have some CA1 cabooses. You can see they are, whoops, sorry about that, guys. They are $129.99. Union Pacific, Northern Pacific, and a Western Pacific. And then on the right-hand side, we have some N6B woodside cabooses. They're $124.99. There's also a Strasburg one listed right there. Down below these, we actually have two Vision cabin cars. We have the Pennsylvania Vision, and you can see they're just a little different with the way the logos are, and those are fantastic looking, and they're $299. Those have sound in them with controlled by the sound picking up from the power on the tracks. So all you gotta do is set that on the track and it makes power, makes sound. All right, next up are the steel side box cars, and these are looking really good. They're $79.99. On the right hand side, we have, geez, I keep pressing that by accident, sorry. We have woodside reefers. They are also $79.99. Those look really good. And then we have some 50-foot tank cars. These come in 3-packs. You can see there's a 3-pack for $259, or you can buy a single car for $89.99. There's all those choices right there. I like the white one, the GATX. On the right side, there's 2-bay AR hoppers. Sorry, they are $79.99 each, or you can get a 3-pack for $239. There's Erie ones right there. If you ordered an Erie triplex, you can get some Erie coal hoppers to go with your triplex, or the Nickel Plate Road to go with your Berkshire. And there's a Milwaukee Road version as well. Very nice. And these say they are a new product. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, those look like an MTH tolled hopper. But I'm not 100% sure on that, but they really look like it to me. All right, now we get into the traditional O gauge, and don't panic because the Polar Express is there's still some scale things in here later in the catalog, plus the Christmas and the Polar Express. So stay tuned for all that. So let's get started first with the traditional O gauge. Then you can see here they're just showing you can run these with your Lion Chief app, or some of the locomotives include the handheld remote right there that you can also use. All right, so first up are an all-new product, the Berkshires. You can see there's Berkshire. These are the Lion Chief Plus 2.0. These are a little bit more of the upgraded version with the fan-driven smoke and a little bit more semi-scaled in size. Those look fantastic. Chesapeake and Ohio, Paramarquette, Nickel Plate, and Louisville and Nashville. Here are some Genesis locomotives. These are $549. These are also Lion Chief Plus 2.0. And these look great. The one that stands out to me would definitely be the Conrail. That's pretty cool looking. I like that a lot. And then next up are Doodlebugs again. The Doodlebugs are back, and you can see they are giving a nice variety here. Quite a few of them. Baltimore and Ohio, Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy. The East Broadtop, I like that one, the East Broadtop. And then Rock Island, Northern Pacific, New York Central, and the Gulf Mobile and Ohio. The New York Central one looks really cool with the stripes on the front. And then here we have the Disney Frozen set. This is a new Disney Frozen set, and that looks way cool. And that'll be popular. This will also be very popular. This is a John Deere set that says this is an all-new product. And you can see this is a nice-looking steam locomotive. It comes with a few freight cars and a caboose, and there's a barn. I like that a lot. All right, and then we have the Looney Tunes items. We have a whole entire train set. We have a Acme Dynamite Factory, which looks really cool, and then there's a few 027 box cars you can get to add on. And then we have here the Prairie Freight set, and this looks really nice. Actually, this says this is a new tolling. Looks like a nice looking locomotive. A few freight cars and a caboose. And then this farm barn looks really cool. So this is a sounds barn. So it says it has animal sounds on it that play in a timed loop. That's going to be pretty cool to see. I like that. I may get one of those actually. That's pretty cool. Just like thought of that as I'm reviewing the catalog. All right, and then here we go are the newly told 262s. And you can see here they are pretty affordable coming in. These are Lion Chief, just Lion Chief, not Lion Chief Plus 2.0. So these are just the regular Lion Chief engines, but that's still great because these are more affordable. They are $329.99. And there's a few different options there. An Army version at the bottom there looks nice. On the right side is also another new product. It's the 242. And the New York Central and that red at the bottom looks really fantastic. These are very affordable at $249. But the one that really stands out to me is I like this Lionel Lines one there. It just reminds me of an engine that I had as a kid growing up. Really nice. All right. And moving along here, we have some newly told FT units, and these are coming in at $299. You can see there's Pennsylvania, Union Pacific. I like that Lionel Lions one. And then these two down here are actually non-powered. These are meant to be add-ons to your War Bonnet or Texas Special sets that they sell separately. On the right side is the ET44s. These are $299.99. CSX, BNSF, and I like that. Whoops, I just clicked on the wrong thing. I like the U.S. Army one at the bottom. All right, and next are TMCC speeders. They're back again. It says new product. I just think they're just new paint schemes, really. They are $189.99, and I actually have one of these. I don't know if I've ever even put it in the video. I have a Pennsylvania one, but I like this Area 51 version right there. That looks good. And then on the right side, you can see there's it says new tolling for passenger cars, and they look really great. You can see they have interiors in them as well, if you're wondering. Lionel Lines coaches. Then here's some other coaches, same tolling. There's Pennsylvania and Union Pacific. Those look really great. Here's your Harry Potter items. You can see there's a whole bunch of different box cars you can get. And a Harry Potter Dementor's Aquarium car. Very neat. Whoops, sorry. And there's also some artwork cars down below. All right, here we have the Justice League items. There's the locomotive, 2 locomotives actually, and some freight cars to go along with that. Very cool. I like that. I like the Batman Lion Chief engine there. That's really cool. The Dark Knight. Awesome. Love the Dark Knight. All right, and then we have Thomas Kincaid cars. Those look really great. And then the Angela Trotta Thomas cars with her amazing artwork on it. All right, and we have some interesting items on this page of the book. First up are these Barbie items celebrating 65 years of Barbie and their 65th anniversary, and those are pretty cool if you're into that. And then down below is the Wizard of Oz celebrating its 85th anniversary, which is fantastic. There's the Red Slippers illuminated boxcar, and that's really cool that it's illuminated like that. Very neat. And then, oh, how could you not love this? The Bob Ross items, all the Bob Ross cars here with his artwork on it. That's so cool. Looks fantastic. You can see he's painting happy little trees right there. And then this is hilarious. The Bob Ross water tower. And then the Bob Ross art gallery. That's so cool. I love that. Very neat. And then I love this as well. This is the Mr. Rogers neighborhood. I grew up watching Mr. Rogers, and he was from Pittsburgh, so it's always hits my heart with Mr. Rogers for sure. And this car up here is really good. It says it plays iconic Mr. Rogers sounds on a time loop. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having that car. And then there's an aquarium car below, and then a few other a Fred Rogers box car as well. On the right hand side, there's you can see there's a Chevrolet and a Ford crane. Those look really great. They're 120 a piece. Here we have Anheuser-Busch items. You can see there's a couple scale Woodside reefers. And on this side, you can see these are 027 scaled items. And I like this Lenny the Logger tank car and the water tower there as well. All right, next up are Wings of Angels. They're back again with some more artwork, and who doesn't like that? And then on the right-hand side, we have some 027 scaled army cars with a tank car, a box car, and a tank car. Very nice. Here's some more 027 cars. You can see there's a few nice looking cars. I like that blue anthracite coal hopper with the blue load in it. And then here's some more 027 freight cars. I really like all these ones on the left side with the graffiti on them. And then on the right hand side, there's a special 150th anniversary of the East Broadtop Railroad, and that's a really fantastic looking freight car if you're a fan of that railroad. And then there's a California Zephyr 75th anniversary car. That looks fantastic as well. And then down below is the First Continental Congress 250th anniversary boxcar. I like that one as well. And then here's just showing you can personalize your own cars if you like. Alright, now we're getting into Halloween items. You can see here's the beginning of that. And we have some scale-sized Halloween passenger cars, Woodside passenger cars as well. And these look really cool. Check out the neat artwork on those. It says Transylvania Post. You got the observation car right there. And they just look really good. Very nice. And it glows in the dark, which I forgot to mention. That is super cool. Those are really nice cars. All right, over on the right-hand side, this is an O-scale Blood Tonic car. Dracula's Blood. Very cool. And then this is also really neat. Here's this will be a must-have if you're getting the Erie triplex. And when I say Erie, I mean eerie. This one glows in the dark, and it's a vision caboose, and it has sound. Very cool. All right, and moving along here, we have a few more Halloween items. You can see there's the, oh gosh, sorry. I have a 242, the FT, and I'll tell you, this is really cool. Is this Halloween trolley. This is like the trippy trolley that they did a while ago, and it has the LED lights in it. And that looks really cool. I wouldn't mind having one of those. They're 150 bucks. And then you can see here there's some a little more affordably priced freight cars. I'm sorry, passenger cars. And it looks like they have purple LED lighting. Either that or the seats inside are purple. It doesn't say whether it's purple lighting or not, it just says interior illumination, but to me it looks like it's purple lighting, which is pretty cool. And then here we have a glow-in-the-dark water tower and some other freight cars and a barn with blinking lights. Very neat. And now we get into the Christmas items. So we're about to hit that sweet spot of getting up to the Polar Express items. Here it is. Polar Express comes back again for its 20th anniversary. And here's a fantastic Berkshire set, and it comes with a unique red Berkshire 1225 and 3 passenger cars. And you can see here that set is $2,399, and that just looks fantastic. I wonder if no, none of those cars have sound in them. The set does require 054 curves, and it's 83 inches in length. The whistle smoke does come out of the locomotive, which is awesome. There's a really neat sound car here. Is a 20th anniversary Bell Sounds box car, and it plays sounds of the bell from the movie. And then up here you can see there's another box car and a passenger car that you can get to add on to your set. On the next page, check these out. There are 3 1225s. So you can get the red one that was in that set that we just saw a minute ago, and it looks fantastic. Or you can get the standard and normal black 1225, and that's a fantastic engine that I have as well. And then this one here is actually, this one here is actually really unique. This is the Lionelstore.com exclusive plasma coat Berkshire, and that has like that color shifting blue to purple paint job, and that's really great looking. That's going to be a sought after locomotive. If you don't order that one from the Lionelstore.com, you may regret it. On the right hand side, this is actually pretty interesting. They redid the tolling on the observation car, and it looks like to me what they did was they made the end round inside here. Before, I believe it was flat and straight across, which is not movie prototypical. So now it has a nice round shape to it to match the rounded end of the car itself. So those are really nice. And then down below you can see you can add on more passenger cars there as well, and baggage cars and everything like that. And here we are back to the 027 Polar Express set. And I'll tell you what, this set is actually pretty neat. If you haven't noticed yet already, the tender has the Polar Express 20 years of believing, and it actually glows yellow. So the letters will glow yellow, and the coal load glows yellow. That's actually really cool. And then you can even see here the locomotive has a little 20th anniversary logo on the steam chest right there. And the passenger cars themselves have, it says they have a, let's see, where's it at? I'm not looking, maybe I'm not seeing it here. Maybe it's on the next page. Oh, here it is, right here. Sorry, right in front of my face. They have a red shimmer in that red stripe, which is pretty neat and unique to this set only. And this set is $529.99, and it comes with the 3 cars. You can see down here there's add-on cars, and this add-on car here, this box car, looks really neat. It's an illuminated Believe car, and it says it has bell sounds as well. And I kind of wish they did this illuminated on that scale one on the last page, but that's really neat though that they are doing that. Here's some more Polar Express items. You can buy just the locomotive by itself, and this one doesn't look like it glows in the dark to me. But I could be wrong, because it does say features on page 87, and it's the same tender and everything, so it's probably the same locomotive, to be honest. Although this one, I'm noticing, this one is the 2.0 version. So that's actually kind of cool. You can get the Berkshire and the Line Chief Plus 2.0. But let's go back for a second. Let's see if this set was 2.0. Okay, so that's the difference. So this locomotive here is the 027, just Lion Chief Berkshire. And then moving ahead to this one, this is the 2.0 version Berkshires. So these are a little bit larger in scale. They have the fan-driven smoke unit in them. Very nice. And then down below, there's a Polar Express Genesis. I actually really like that. If I was to get a Genesis, I'd consider getting that one. That's pretty cool. And then there's a Polar Express Doodlebug, which is awesome. And then this TMCC Speeder actually looks really cool with that unique snowplow on the front of it with a little bit of snow on it. I like that a lot, actually. And then on this page, it's actually really neat how they did these hand cars with the figures on them, just like the Mickey and Minnie Mouse figures. And those are going to be neat. On the right-hand side, there's a couple more Polar Express items. And some more Polar Express items on this page. You can see there's the Polar Express Billy's House, Water Tower, Freight Terminal. And then on the right-hand side, there's American Flyer S-Gauge items. And then some HO scale items as well down below. Now, we have this beautiful Christmas set. This is the North Pole Central Legacy 442. So this is a Legacy locomotive. These items are purchased separately, just like the 442s earlier in the book. So the locomotive is $11.99, and then if you want the 4-pack of passenger cars, it's $13.99, and the 3-pack is $8.99. Very nice looking set. And on this page, we have actually some really nice looking items. And this set up above here, this North Pole Cocoa Milk Train Legacy set is actually really nice. Look at how cool the locomotive looks. This is the 460. Really nice green and red. Then it comes with a wood-sided milk car right there. Actually, two of them, 2 milk cars. And then at the end, you have this beautiful wood-sided passenger car. You can see there's even figures inside, and it's illuminated. That's a really great looking set. That set's $11.99. That's actually a really good deal for a Legacy locomotive, 2 milk cars, and a nice passenger car. Down below, there's a woodside caboose, nice flat car with the Deer Dash trailers on it. And then this eggnog milk car is actually really nice too. Here we have the Sleigh Bell Limited set. That's really beautiful looking as well. Add-on cars to it. Here's some more Christmas locomotives on the left-hand side. These are a Berkshire and Lion Chief 2.0. A few other ones there. Then here's the newly told passenger cars, and these look fantastic if you're looking for some Christmas passenger cars that are a little bit more affordable. I love the colors on those, and there's interiors. You could open those up and put your own figures inside as well. Very nice. Here's some more Christmas items. This peppermint flat car here is really neat with the peppermint load on it. And then there's a whoa, sorry, I just went forward too far. North Pole Central TMCC Speeder, some American Flyer cars. Thomas Kincaid covered bridge with the lights on it looks really nice. Alright, now we're going to expand your world into accessories and things. So we have some accessories, Amtrak and Lionelville passenger shelters. You have some lights, street lights and lamps. And then this is interesting for the first time in a catalog. I've never seen this before, where they're listing locomotives and rolling stock from previous catalogs. I guess they're overstocked, and they're letting you know that they are still available. And there's quite a few things here, and I'm not really going to go over that because we reviewed these in older catalogs. But you can see here tons of passenger cars, freight cars, more freight cars, and hoppers and box cars, more hoppers and things. Even some of the hobo cars with sounds and the Vision cabooses, and some of those hot chocolate cars and the hot metal cars are still available. And there's ore cars and box cars and tank cars, center beam flat cars, even some locomotives there, line chief locomotives, doodlebugs. Even the Lion Chief sets are still available that are listed here. And more of them. And more of them. And more Polar Express stuff. And more stuff. Like I said, this catalog just goes on and on forever, guys. And you can see there's just a whole boatload of stuff that they're saying is still available. So if you missed it in a previous catalog, you may be able to still get it. Some accessories, bridges, and things. They really went through this book and added a lot. Here's the another catalog of the Lionel Base 3, which has yet to be delivered, but I assume will be delivered soon, which will run on the Wi-Fi using your an app. You can see here. And you can still purchase the Cab 1L remote as well, right there, if you'd like to have a handheld remote. Then here's just some more power control items. The Lionel Fast Track, which has a mind of its own sometimes, but it's a good track system, to be honest. And then here's just some other items for it as well. And then we just skip toward the back of the book here, and it's showing you that there's some more American Flyer items that are still available. And it's just like, this just goes on and on. American Flyer Fast Track. And then we are at the end. And that beautiful looking Texas Special GP9 is a custom run being done by the Metka, if you're wondering. That thing is gorgeous. But this is an advertisement letting you know that you can order custom items, but you have to have quantity of 100. So if you're a club or anything looking to order. And then here we just kind of go through the very end of the book here, and we're at the very end. So love the artwork that they used on this catalog with that Polar Express theme. So guys, thanks so much for watching this catalog review on PghTrainFanatic. Again, can't thank you guys enough. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care and have a great rest of your day.